I violated my own boundaries. I wanted to kind of break my integrity with myself. Hey y'all, welcome to another vlog. I have a couple of errands to run today. I'm back in Atlanta, in case you couldn't tell. In the last vlog, I was telling y'all that I have a contract that I'm going to have to, I guess, like get the keys and everything like that for coming up. So that's why I'm back here. And I really was thinking this morning that maybe I could get everything packed up so it could be final, because it's kind of hard tinkering back and forth to, like, you know, each place. It's kind of difficult and stuff gets lost. I forget what I packed and stuff like that. So it gets to be a bit much. But anyway, I'm back here and I'll be here maybe through Thursday, maybe a little bit longer. We'll see. I haven't talked to my husband yet to find out if it's okay if we just kind of hire some TaskRabbits, people from TaskRabbit, to go ahead and get everything loaded into a moving truck so that we can move. So my husband should be here a little bit later on this evening. So for now, it's just me. And it was heavy on my heart to talk to you guys about distractions. There's so many different things that I've allowed to distract me, and they might seem really, really valid in the moment, but sometimes when I look back, I sometimes notice it too late that it was a distraction. I've had this experience most recently with the rental in the other place. If you don't know, I shared that I have a rental here. This is an apartment, and then we have a house, a rental, a couple hours away from here. And the rental that's a few hours away from here is nothing like my apartment. My apartment is marketed as a luxury apartment, and it's nice. It's got spacious closets, and you know, it's nice. It's nice. It's secure. It's safe. So I like it. But the house is older, and the house has a lot of stuff that should have been done over time, but I guess has been neglected. So in my last vlog, I was talking up to y'all about how I'm really sick of that rental and that I want to move to another rental or like move into a house. So we were looking at some modular homes. After posting it, maybe a couple days after posting it, I realized that my preferences on the house was just a distraction from what I set out to do in my business and in my personal life. So follow me for a minute if you can, because it's just been a thought and I haven't completely like thought this through or to script this video, which I never do. I just speak from my heart, and however it is that I'm feeling at the time, and give myself grace if I was wrong at the time of filming. But anyhow, what I'm saying is that typically I realize that something is a distraction a little bit too late. So like after it's passed. So hypothetically saying, so let's say I got busy with searching for another rental and started moving. That takes time, as you know. Like I already have this place, I have stuff in the other place, and then to move to a brand new place takes time. So I was thinking, okay, maybe it would be better for us to purchase something. So that's what kind of led us to the modular homes in last vlog, and it also led us to America's Home Place in the last vlog. And truly that wasn't in real alignment with what me and my husband said that we would be doing, but we both were kind of fed up with the conditions of the house, and so we were just like, okay, no, we don't have to live like this. Let's go ahead and just do something different. So that's what we were doing. We were looking to see what was available, and we're potentially going to like initiate a transaction in order to get the ball moving with like having a house, like putting a house on the land. I started thinking about it more and more and how much of a distraction it actually is, because we can do the simple things. I say simple, but we can do the few things to make the house a little bit better. Not drastically improve the house, but to make the house a little bit better. We can do some things to make it a little bit more livable, you know? And I was like, really, this house is just something that is temporary, and it would be so much better to just continue working on the goals that I personally have set for myself and my business, as opposed to getting distracted with something. So sometimes there are things in life where let me just speak for me, where I just feel like, okay, something needs to be done. I need to make a change. And oftentimes, if you look back, when I look back, I might be like, wow, that really derailed me from my goal. Or this color is so pretty. This is Mixer from that Color Pop palette. Is Lust by Dusk palette. This color is really, really pretty. I did not expect this. Did not expect that at all. And I'm no makeup guru, as y'all know, so my makeup don't be coming off real clear on camera or whatever, but I wasn't trying to do a makeup tutorial. I'm just trying to get dressed and figured I would take some time and talk with y'all about like what was on my heart. So I decided that we'll move when we're ready to really move. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll move when we're ready to really be in the place that we truly want to be in. And as long as we can make things work in this rental, I think that we should. And my husband definitely agrees, because it's me who felt that way more than he did. I'm gonna use this NARS foundation. I'm using the shade Maria is the shade number, and I always feel like this foundation is a little bit too yellow for me, but I like to mix it with my tried and true, my Fit Me foundation. So that's the Fit Me foundation. I love this foundation, which my daughter says that this shade is too dark. She's the makeup guru, not me. I wish she would start a channel, because I'm telling y'all, she's so good. She's so good. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So if you have anything that is nagging at you, you know, like nagging at you bad, like let's say you have a goal and you have something that you may not be able to quickly change. It could be like in your environment or something like that. And so inadvertently you put off working on the thing that you really want to change, because this distraction, this nag, this thing that's gnawing at you is really in your face all the time, right? You're able to see it really, really clearly. And I hope this is making sense, and I hope that this resonates with someone. But it may be best to see how you can go about working on your goal and putting that distraction aside. You know what I'm saying? I think that you could get a lot further that way, because there's some things, honestly, that we just are not going to be able to snap our finger and change. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some things that we have to contend with or put up with for a period of time. Maybe there is a characteristic or personality trait that we could learn and develop while being in whatever situation that we're in. And maybe we need to shine the light on ourselves. Really need to kind of tighten things up in this area. Or if I want real change, then I really need to make a different sort of decision. I hope that you're understanding what I'm saying. Rather than letting that thing kind of take your energy and take your time, because now you are so distracted with this problem, you know, whatever that problem is. So it could be a number of things. It could be your spouse, it could be your kids, it could be job, it could be where you live, it could be your vehicle. You know, like, think about what it is that you want long term, like what it is that you want long term, and focus on the long term goal rather than that nagging thing that is right there in front of you. And like I said, sometimes I've looked back and I'm like, wow, I spent a lot of money, or I went through all of this just to be right here, where I could have kind of stuck it out, or I could have developed this characteristic or this personality trait or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should start scripting this stuff, because I feel like I'm having a hard time articulating what it is that I'm saying. But anyhow, on the agenda for today is eat. After this eat, because that hunger just hit. Last night I was in the bed and I was so hungry. I got up and I made some ground turkey and I put it on top of my salad that I had got from Panera earlier that day. And that satisfied my hunger, and I went right to sleep after that, because I was like I said, I was super, super hungry. So anyhow, on the agenda today is to film a video. I'm trying my best to be consistent and show up on YouTube. And I have so many thoughts on what I want to film, but I have to actually take the time to film. And that's another thing. Like, if we decided to start searching actively again, and then we turn around and we move, then we're moving out of here, and then we're moving out of there, and then we're, I'm not being able to hit the goals that I said. So I truly want more pleasure in life. I tend to be a worker. I like to work, and I work a lot, and I work to help other people. I spend a lot of time helping other people. I work in my business. I work in my home, and I really get a lot of pleasure from filming YouTube content. I really, really do. And I want more. I want to experience that more. It would just be a distraction from the goal that I set to just enjoy more and like create more, because I love to create. I shared with y'all before that I used to have a business where I was in that bag over there was rattling because my fan is on. It really scared me. I was like, what is that? I used to have a business where I would provide decor services for people, and I was able to really take a lot of time and create, and it was very fun to like the creative part of it. And I don't have that business anymore by choice, thank God. I don't have that business anymore because if you want to know more about that, you can watch this video up here. But I don't have that business anymore. So I just basically need a creative outlet, Like, I used to sew, not major like that. Let's not play. Long time ago, I sewed a few things and it was fun. I liked it, but I haven't sewed anything in a very, very, very long time. But I think you understand what I'm saying. I need some way to be able to release some of my creative energy, and I do that through YouTube, and I get a lot of joy from doing those videos. Now, if it becomes not fun for me anymore, I might change my mind about it, but right now it's a hobby. It's fun. I enjoy this. So I don't worry myself with like views or anything else as it relates to it. Like, I don't do a ton of research on it, but I just want to be able to take this channel, share the things that have improved my life, and if there's somebody who will rock with me during that, then that is good. That is very, very good. I will continue to film. So anyway, got some paperwork to fill out for that new contract that I'm gonna see about tomorrow. And I have, I do kind of want to work some today, but I'm not so sure how much work I'll actually get in. I'll probably do like an hour or two of work, and then I'm going to probably pick some food up for the next couple of days so I have some food to eat. And then I'm going to probably start packing, because it would really simplify things a lot if everything was just in one place. And we have until the end of January on this lease, and we're now mid-December. So we have to pay for it either way. So it really doesn't make a whole lot of sense to wait to the last minute, even though we have time to move out. I'm kind of ready to close things out over here. You know what I'm saying? Just close it out and be finished with stuff. Be finished with it. So I could, because we have to pay, like I said, we have to pay for it either way. If we did a lease termination, it would be more expensive than paying the remaining that we have to pay. Like, it'll be more expensive than paying in January. Thank you for coming to my little chit chat. I just don't want to be distracted, y'all. That's all. So I'm going to take this and kind of like go over my transition just a little bit more. I'm so excited for 2025. Like, what are some of the things that you want to do? What are some of the things that you want that is the same, that you want to maintain, or that you want to see a difference in going forward in the future? I'm someone who always gets really excited for the future. I just love life, you know? Just completely love life, completely love planning to try to improve. And a lot of times my plans don't even work. A lot of times my plans don't even pan out the way I want them to. But I still am always so inspired to just like keep going. So I'm not gonna put any lip color on or do any lip liner right now because, like I said, I'm about to eat, but I can go ahead and take the scarf off. And my hair, I've been wearing my natural hair a lot more because of the moisture, because I'm really trying to maintain my moisture. I love sew-ins and they are so convenient. I love sew-ins, they're so convenient and they look so nice, but my stylist was saying that I'm not able to like get in there and moisturize my hair every day, and my hair is really dry, and I'm really trying to work on like my hair retaining more water and my hair being more moisturized. And I've started to notice that like my hair is starting to retain moisture better, so I'm really glad about that. I was thinking about ordering a couple of wigs, but I haven't even thought about what I want in a wig, you know, besides being able to take it off and moisturize my hair. And I'm not supposed to be wearing these ponytails because sometimes you could get breakage like in this part of your hair, or even like on the sides of your hair. So I'm trying to do these low tension ponytails. So I'll wrap the band around once, maybe twice, and then I'll tie it down so I could get a more sleek look. So anyway, I'm trying to figure it out. Hey y'all, so I finished work for the day, finished filming the video that I wanted to film, and I need to go to Target and Sprouts. I need to get some groceries from Target because we have a super Target over here, and I want to get some matcha from Sprouts and some sweet potatoes. Those are the only two things that I know I really want, so let's go get it. Good morning. It is Saturday, the 21st of December. I just finished doing my makeup except my lips, and I'm about to take my hair down, and I'm going to head out to get my emissions test done. I have to get my new tag, and I also have to renew my driver's license. So I have got a lot to do, and I want it all done before 10:30. And it's now about 8:30. So I'm gonna take my hair down. Last night I did this twist and curl little technique. There's this girl on TikTok that I've seen, and she does this braid and curl where she braids her hair and then curls the ends with these like perm rods. And so I was like, that sounds really cute. So I did it and it came out so cute. And I was like, I really love this. I want to do this again, but I don't want to spend as much time like braiding my hair. So I did a twist, and I used different products from the first time I did it. So I'm not sure how it turned out, but we're going to work with whatever we got. But let me go ahead and take my hair down. See how they turn out? They have this little spiral at the end, and it's really cute. So after I take it all down, I'm going to oil my hands and then undo my twist and kind of separate and fluff. Y'all, how is it that I keep perfume in the car, but I don't have any lip gloss in the car? I have chapstick only. So look at this. I'm gonna take my driver's license picture with my lips like this. I guess so. It's time to go. But anyway, I made it out the house. It's a little bit after 9. It's 9:08, and I want to be back home by 10:30. So 10:45 at the latest. So let's go ahead and go. I'm in line to get my emissions done. My hair didn't turn out so good, but I just made the best of it. I'm going to do it again tonight, and I think I know things that I could do to make it better. But yeah, this is how my hair is looking, and I'm just gonna make the best of it. So I'm dressed because I am going to go worship after I get all this stuff done. Husband, he's at home, so I gotta be back home so we could, you know, like head out and go ahead and do that. That's probably gonna take up the rest of the day. Good morning. I'm good. How are you doing? Emissions are done, so let's head to get my tag now. Made it to the DDS. It is so packed, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to do what I need to do, but I'm gonna try anyway. Y'all, oh my gosh, I was in line, I don't know, maybe 20 something minutes, and I just went online to the DDS to see if I could speed things up. And when I went online, how about I was able to renew online and I didn't even have to be there in person? That is absolutely crazy. But anyway, I feel like I wasted a bunch of time. Like, why didn't I know that? Why did I not know that? The last time I got my license was in 2019, and I don't know if that option was available then. Anyway, I renewed online. Now I just gotta wait for it to come in the mail. And the risk taker in me wants to go to the tag office. There's a kiosk about 20 minutes away from where I am right now. And it is now 10:20, but I wanted to get home at 10:30 to be gone at 11. But I'm not gonna take any risk. I'm gonna show up on time because I know my husband loves to be on time. So we will be on time. We're gonna be really early. When he says on time, that means 30 minutes to an hour beforehand. So anyway. Okay, I'm headed inside Walmart because I need some color for my lips. And I need to pick up some pantyhose or stockings. What do y'all call them? I've always called them stockings, but some people call them pantyhose. But anyway, I need to pick up some of those. And y'all, it is so crowded. Everywhere is so crowded because everyone is trying to cram in that last minute stuff for the holidays. So anyway, let me go inside the store. I think these are really cute. Could you see the design? I think I'm gonna pick these up. I got these too because I wanted like I'm wearing some cream color shoes, kind of like the color of my blazer. But I like this. I'm gonna get both of them. It's so cold out here. I am so tired of this cold weather. I mean, this wind is ripping through me. Oh my God. I gotta get my coat at home. That's where that goes, I guess. Does it fit though?
We'll see. Can you put it down on the dresser? One thing about it, won't be no wrinkles in it. That's for sure. Say that. I've been all in my phone, I got options. And I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play it. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. And baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run on time. Oh, baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you out in my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still keep checking with you. I know that I need my friend, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know I wouldn't wanna please. But my mind and my body saying, my mind and my body saying, my mind and my body saying, I don't know what it is. I can't tell what it is, but you got me going crazy, feeling crazy. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you out in my space, but I need it, baby. I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friend, but I wouldn't wanna plead, but my mind and my body say, my mind and my body say, my body say, my mind and my body say, I know, I know we ain't gotta talk, alright. I know you ain't gotta talk, alright. Baby, I just wanna talk to you. I just wanna talk to you.
First time in a long time, hurting deeply inside. First time in a long time, hurting deeply. Trust who? Watch my back even when I'm in the wrong for. Trust who? Doing my thing, but I'm down to come clean on like you. I wanna make you feel away from your shoulders too. I'll take it. Just tell me you can't be that crazy, and even if it is that crazy, baby, I'll take it. I want you. I know you're not an angel. Not you. Oh, save it. Don't waste your time, 'cause I'm wavy and I'm saying things that I don't mean, but I don't mean, and I don't want you to miss me, 'cause there's no way that you're sorry and you're crying, and you're saying things that I don't believe, that I don't even want you to be in my mind. I'm supposed to be in your mind for the first time in a long time. First time in a long time. First time in a long time. Hurting deeply inside. First time in a long time. Hurting deeply. Trust who? Trust me and I can set you free. Left your man came straight to me. You the real MVP, my love. Right dirty like Pepsi. You a real taste, be free, shawty. You was everything to me, my love.
Trust me, yeah.
me. I don't like being alone. Thinking about bringing you down. I wish you would come home. Cause I'm just trying to balance my space. I'm just trying to take my space home. We don't really need the pain, but you love to feel the pain. Or maybe I could use a break. So baby, just fight up to break. Way too involved just to cut in a call. Way too in, way too in deep. Way too in, way too in deep. I wish you would call, and come on home.
This week has been a very interesting one. It's been rough for me emotionally. I've gone through a lot of different feelings of, when some things come to an end, and it's been a little bit difficult, but I decided to just kind of take a break from all the packing and stuff and start writing some things out to kind of get some of my thoughts onto paper. I don't have my journal with me, so I'm just going to use this notebook that I have here. It's been just a little bit of a rough week emotionally, which is why I didn't do too much vlogging. You'll see like there's a big gap in the days, but on Tuesday, I did meet with different city officials in one of the metro cities in Atlanta, and I have a contract that's going to be starting in January with them. And they asked me to quote some additional services, which I'm very excited about. I'm going to end up working on that quote a little bit later on today. Yesterday, do y'all remember when I was saying to you that I wanted to cram so much in to the day? And I'm really trying to dig deep on this thought process. If y'all know anything about this, comment about it below, because I'm trying to really understand myself a little bit more. But I know that I have operated in survival mode for as long as I can remember, stemming back to when I was a child. And I think that, could be wrong, but I think that part of it is putting undue pressure on myself to perform, to get things done, just putting a lot of pressure. I spoke about it in this video here. I'll link that video. But I've really been trying to get out of survival mode, but I don't think I've been putting enough effort forth. So like yesterday when I had to renew my license, get my tag, and do my emissions test, I wanted to get all three of those things done before 10:30, and I think I left the house like at 8:30. And I think that that is possible, but when I saw that I wasn't able to get all three of those things done, I wanted to kind of break my integrity with myself and push myself to go ahead and get an additional thing fit in. You know what I mean? When I can say, okay, well, I'll just stay here another day and get it done on Monday. So I am really trying to do a deep dive to understand that a little bit more. My thoughts are very raw. I haven't given it a whole lot of consideration, haven't done any sort of journaling about it or asked myself some deeper questions about it. But I definitely will. And when I come up with some journal prompts, I will put them in my Pinterest. Make sure you're following me on Pinterest. The things that I talk about in these videos, I'll make a pin for it, and you could pin it and save it for later instead of like trying to find a video and watch it later on. But I just think that sometimes we tend to trust ourselves less if we don't have a strong track record of having integrity with ourselves. And some ways to have integrity with ourselves is by, like, if you plan something, go according to plan. Let's say I want to clean up my room, and I may not get to clean my whole room up, but I might say, okay, I'm going to dedicate 10 minutes to this task, 5 minutes to this task, 20 minutes to this task, and I should be done with my room in 35 minutes, and whatever I'm not finished with, I could do later. Well, naturally for me, I want to sometimes go beyond that timer. That I set, because I'm like, well, I'm almost done. And that could be good, but it also could be bad. I think with me, it causes me to stay in that mode of survival. I don't know if I'm making any sense or not. I don't know if you're understanding what it is that I'm saying, because like I said, I haven't thought this out very deeply, but I think part of staying in survival mode is always having a lot of pressure, always having deadlines that you've created because you're used to working under that pressure. And I really want to get out of that. So I was proud of myself yesterday when I decided to come home so that I could like keep my integrity both with myself and with my husband. He wanted to leave the house by 11, but when I got home, he wasn't completely dressed, which was fine. We made it there in plenty of time to spare. We got to make a couple of stops beforehand. So I'm really working on like keeping my integrity, like letting my yes actually mean yes. And when I say no, mean no. So whenever I place a boundary with someone, not breaking that boundary, being able to trust that I'm going to honor the things that I've put in place. And I think that's going to help me a lot when it comes to finances too, because I often find that I will give money. I won't even say lend money because it's rare that I lend money, but I give money a lot to different people. And when I give money a lot to different people, I feel that I am violating the things that I wrote down in my planner that I said that I wanted to do. But sometimes when people come to me with a situation or a circumstance or a need of something, I have this very toxic thought that they don't have another, if I don't help them, who's going to help them? They don't have another way. And I really need to unlearn that. I'm desperately trying to unlearn that thought. So I don't know how that's going to play out like in the long term, but I'm really, really trying to avoid stuff like that going forward. I want to have more integrity with myself. So when I say yes to something or when I say no to something, that it actually comes to pass in that way, as long as it depends on me and my actions. So part of the reason why I'm feeling so down this week is because there was a situation that has been going on for several months, and I set boundaries, but I violated my own boundaries that I set. And then the situation kind of exasperated itself. It kind of grew over time until things came to a head, and I just don't feel happy about that. And so anyhow, I think that it's so important to have integrity, even if others around you don't understand it. It's not necessary to articulate everything that's going on in your head, nor is it necessary to seek validation from others about what's happening, in your world and what it is that you want for your life. So anyhow, I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to go ahead and get my journaling done, and I am going to end this vlog here. So I appreciate you all watching so much, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Just to mess and let go. 'Cause the way to